all these things are made possible when we allow ourselves to embrace the notion that some people are more valuable than other people. There is a common element, and the common element really centers on white supremacy as a philosophy. Because if one believes that white people are supreme or superior, and that other people are inferior, less worthy, expendable, less entitled to dignity, then it allows certain kinds of egregious behaviors toward those other populations. If you think about what is it that motivates people to be so hateful that they can do something so egregious? So it really is a combination of ignorance and fear. And the Great Replacement theory, it seems to me, really plays on that ignorance and fear. The whole idea is that white people are entitled to something. They are privileged. That something is eroding or being lost. Disinformation, gaslighting, the proliferation of alternative realities on social media and some network news outlets that promote information that is not empirically true, that really skew the minds of individuals. More often now, I hear talk about immigration. You know, people from Mexico and other Latin countries coming in, taking our jobs, etc. Well, those people, by and large, are doing jobs that are going wanting because a lot of Americans are not doing those jobs. Those entry-level jobs, being a maid in a hotel, working construction, so forth. And a lot of the immigrants come in, they take those jobs initially and they work their way up. They blend into society, become contributing members of society. But the idea is that we don't have a finite pie. We have a pie that can grow and be divided in a multiplicity of ways. When we have this scarcity mentality, that the pie is finite and that our share of the pie is diminishing, really that just leads to these kinds of conversations about ways to pit people against one another. It's really a hard problem to solve, particularly with the internet and with social media. But for me, it's important to teach all children critical thinking. So not to just accept things blindly, but to compare sources of information, to vet sources, to look at multiple sources. That's really important. It's important for politicians to lead, to condemn these abhorrent behaviors that have occurred, and to do so in a way and on platforms such that people, are aware of their stances.